We'll go with that and see if it works. And then I don't have to go in town to access the gravesite quest. Oh, we'll pick up some of these apples. What are these things good for? And is there any quick way of accessing them? Like a mock apple. 200% natural health regen for 2 minutes. Base health plus 25 for 2 minutes. Is these things you'd use before going into a fight? Oh, there's something. Alcohol. Personality attributes plus 1. And then a hangover. But for 30 seconds. So only one way to find out if they're still cross. It's said to leave it for a couple of days. I don't know what the day-night cycle is like in this, how fast it goes by. I mean, we will go and find out at some point the hard way, I think. Whoa, come here, little turd. Ooh, a locked door. So that's saying I require 10 skill and 0 mag picks. Let's do it. It would say used, wouldn't it? It says lockpick used. Oh, that's skill, though. Skill. I've broken in. I'm going to get in trouble instantly. I haven't. I've got a grenade launcher. Nice. Now that's the sort of firepower we might need. And a revolver. Oh, we've got some proper... I think we're getting better weapons, you know. Any idea where the hell this is? Oh, it's the meat packing plant. Yeah, it's the meat packing place. Okay. Nice. Bonus stuff. I like free stuff. And you're telling me that I don't lose this stuff? Now that it's in my backpack, it's just mine? So that's 37 damage compared to the... Oh, 20, I suppose. Special effect knockback. That does bleed. Well, let's try it out. A grenade launcher. Yeah, that wants to be on there, I think. Let's put the pistol on 4. I don't want melee weapons. I don't intend using them unless I really have to at some point. Unless there's some skill bonus that they give. But I think if it comes to it, I pull out the pistol and just shoot someone in the face. If it gets that close. A combat drone. Oh, okay. So I can't do anything with it. Ah, how do I get in there? Can I just get close enough somewhere? Curious. Ah, here it is. I'm hoping that these containers don't respawn full of stuff. Otherwise, it could be like one massive time sink. Looting everything that I just couldn't resist. Oh, hang on. It's a damaged mechanical sentry, but it's not... Okay, it's not angry with me, so that's okay. Even if I pick up this stuff... No, it's fine. That's good. It's one of the good guys. Like me, obviously. Now, where does this one go to, I wonder? Someone's house? A light pistol? A frozen dinner? Tartarus sauce? It's not the most glamorous place, but I could see someone living in it. Okay, I'm still supposed to be going for this thing. Let's switch out. Anything down there to take note of? Well, that was an awesome little looting session. Oh, it gets better. Wait, is that... Get out of it. Oh, God. What the hell are these? I guess that's why shotguns were invented, right? Was not expecting that. Ethology log. Terror ray mating habits. Kane Van Acker, Spacer's Choice Ethologist assigned to Terror 2. This week I've decided to study terror ray mating habits. The female terror rays leave their nesting area in the morning and return in the afternoon with random objects, typically something shiny or bright. Then they build displays with these objects and perform what I can only describe as a dance for an audience of males. If a male likes what he sees, the two go off and nest together in one of the nearby trees. Gerald, if you're reading this, I'm done waiting for you. Collect my things and meet me at the next site. And don't be late. I expect punctuality from my assistants. Gerald? Oh well. Oh, you won't be needing your salt tuna then. Right, back on the assault rifle. Let's get in there. There's so much stuff to loot. This game just knows me, doesn't it? It knows I'm a loot whore and can't walk past such things. Boing. Oh, don't go down. Might be something up there. Oh, hang on. Look at this area. This is a huge area. There's going to be loads of loot around here. There we go.
Thank the law. I've been requisitioning backup for months. Guess the boss finally came to his senses.
Backup?
You ever swung a truncheon? Let me see your rifling stance. I want to make sure you're up to snuff.
You're not seeing my truncheon, mate. Silas sent me. You owe him your gravesite fees.
I told Silas I'd pay my dues if he agreed to join the resistance. Guess this means he's finally heard the calling.
The resistance? Tell me more.
The war. The coming apocalypse. Man versus machine.
This is not what I expected.
I'm talking about mechanical soldier. Cold, heartless automatons made of iron and lies.
Time to join Spacer's Choice Lootaholics Anonymous? I'd be right at home in that. My name's Mark, and I'm a lootaholic. I should get that on a t-shirt or something. I don't know what you're talking about.
Just my luck. I ask for backup and the boss sends me one of them simple folk. All right. Listen real close.
I'm listening.
Automechanicals. Creatures forged in the fires of malevolence. I seen them over by the old power plant. Clattering about. Firing at the birds. Orchestrating their uprising. When the swarms of mechanicals come clanging on over that hill, where will you be? Cowering beneath your cot?
Yes.
Or standing, shoulder to shoulder with the resistance?
I'll be in the bar, actually. Got a question for you.
Go on.
What do you have against mechanicals?
You ever seen the way a mechanical just stands there? Just looking at you, scanning you with its murderous oculars.
I can't say I have.
Pray to the law that you never do. A mechanical never forgets the face of its enemy. First they will rob us of our jobs. And once they have taken away our livelihoods, they will take away our very lives.
Okay. If your resistance needs another gun, I am for hire.
I've been gathering up a war chest over the years. Saw tuna cans, mostly. Some Spacer's chaw. Few bit cards. I'll reward you for your aid.
Pay me, man. Just paid me. Oh, hang on. Proper armies pay enlistment fees.
Enlistment fees? Yeah, I suppose. Wouldn't want to give the resistance a bad name.
Exactly. So what do you need done?
They have sent a scout, prowling around the junkyard just behind our beloved town. This scout must not be permitted to return to its base of operations. Cross it off, then report back.
Roger. If I'm going after this mechanical scout, I could use a couple of pointers.
Mechanical's got a weak spot in their midsections. I think the technical term is, the blue glowy square thing.
Okay. Okay, I can go for that. So where's it want me to go? That's not for that. That's for the grave digger, isn't it? The illustrated manual? This is a companion quest. Hang on, where's this from? Max says the journal was last possessed by a book collector whose residence. I didn't see this was a companion quest. Is Max going to be a companion? What have I just put on? Is it up there? Oh, that looks like an awkward spot to get to. But I can fast travel now? Oh, okay. Ah, now that's nice. That is nice. I like that. Let's not do that one just yet anyway. Let's go to Die Robot. Where's that? It's not far. Oh, okay. I just came from up there. That's fine. Let's double back and check it out after I've looted it. Is this a workbench? Okay. Modifications and tinker. Upgrade your science skill to tinker. What does tinker do? We don't know yet. Okay. Repair. We can repair stuff. Which we will do at some point. And break down. I think I want to break down like... I'm guessing... Can I just do like a load of these? That gave me weapon parts times 3. So let's just do a load of these. Like these crappy melee weapons. Which I don't think are worth an awful lot. Stun button. That was the book quest. Oh, for the vicar. A toss ball stick. Does it say what do I get for it? Weapon parts times 3. What about the... I'll use the broken light pistols if I've got... That one's knackered. Got 2 for that. And 3 for that one. Does it tell me what I'm going to get? Oh, I see. It tells me what I'm going to get. Nice. And an impact hammer? That's worth selling, I think. Okay, that seems like quite a lot of weapon parts, and maybe that's enough. I get next to nothing for these. Armor parts. Okay, that looks like important stuff. Right, okay, we did some work there. Tinker upgrades the weapon and armor. Not worth it until you've got Mark II weapons. Cheers. Mark II. I see what you did there. Right, he's just gone out. Is there anyone watching here? Nope. Is this playthrough going to be 50 hours of Mark just waiting till all the NPCs' backs are turned? And then stealing everything? It could be, you know. Oh, we got a vendor. Let's just sell junk. What the hell is that? Oh, those beaks. Okay. We're going to sell. And some of these extra weapons, I thought I was going to sell a few for cash. I think I have a nice amount of cash now. Some of this probably isn't. I have a broken shotgun. I don't know whether I should actually try fixing one. Maybe for experience. I don't know. We'll try it. And energy cells and stuff. I'm guessing that's going to be useful for something. Oh, yes, it's going to be for energy weapons, isn't it? Obviously. Sell a bit of stuff just for fun. That'll do. Are these different vendors? Oh, I see. And that's out of stock. What's this one then? Board approved, board sponsored, board mandated, buy now. Ooh, a bolter pistol. A hunting rifle. Which costs not very much. Tempted. I like the weapons I've got at the moment. I say, we try not to buy weapons, we get stuff for free. It said bolter pistol. Okay, that's, that would be it. Oh, okay. Some of these are going to be, I'm probably not going to try and pick the locks on everything where I go. This is just dead end around here. That's not. I see a box right there. Spotted from the other side of the courtyard. Is this one I have to stealth? No, it's fine. I can nick it. Right, let's go and kill some robot, I guess. I wonder if they had to get licensing permission to use the term bolter pistol. Or did it just say bolt pistol? I can't remember what it said at the vendor there. Whee! So this was the thing that was running around, right? This is clearly just to teach me what the weak point looks like. I don't see a weak point on it though. Oh, that thing? Right there? Boom! That'll be the weak point then. I feel a bit bad doing that. Poor thing, wasn't causing me any trouble. Right, let's go back and hand this in. Been a bit of a Warhammer 40k fan, eh? I played a little bit. My first experience with Warhammer 40k was the good old board game Space Crusade. I don't know if you remember that. It would be 80s, I think. Would it be 80s or early 90s? I think 80s. Well, that's when I came into contact with it anyway. And I quite liked it. But I haven't played any of the proper 40k tabletop stuff.
Bring us honor, soldier.
Didn't really get interested in the rule system at that time. Did play Necromunda though, that was good. You won't have to worry about that scout anymore.
You beat that scout to scrap with its own legs?
Sort of.
Pulled its optic cables out its head case? Actually, don't tell me. Rather use my imagination. You're a passing fair soldier, I will confess.
That was a lot of XP.
But you are one, and the enemy is legion. What you need is an equalizer, a weapon to strike fear in their cold mechanical hearts. Cantina, lavatory, behind one of the toilets. That's where I've kept it hidden all these years.
Cool. You hid your secret weapon in a toilet.
Sharp, ain't it? The lavatory is the very last place a mechanical has need to enter.
That's true. That's true.
On the double, soldier. Don't want the bartender poking around in there with a mop.
I'm sure they would have found it if it was that obvious by now. Let me out. Shall I repair that? I'm going to repair that shotgun if I can. Let me out the way. Ooh. Where was the thing that I had to lockpick? I thought there was something. It's this, isn't it? But I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to get a good telling off for it. So is that the knackered one? That's 98%. That's 5%. So it's going to go... It's going to take weapon part. I'm going to do it just for the sake of it. Repair this item. Accept. Oh, I see. It only shows things that are damaged. And I bet it doesn't show things that I've got equipped. Does it? I have to take things off to repair them. No, maybe not actually. And does armor have condition? It does. Okay. We'll figure that out. Space Crusade's how it started off, and Necromunda is great as well. Necromunda went... Necromunda. It went out of circulation, didn't it, for a while? But I think they've brought it back in. Okay, let's holster that and let's see if I can safely go into town now. I liked it. I didn't play it an awful lot, but I did enjoy it. Me and a few friends tried to get a campaign going.
What?
Okay,
right.
so...
Open fire!
No, don't open fire.
No,
How do you surrender? Can I just walk up to them and press E? Because... I guess we run away then. Yes, I don't know how I'm going to solve that little issue. Necromunda's still very much played. What do I want? F5. I think I better set a different quest for a while, and we shall figure this out, how we're going to solve that particular problem. Let's go to... I mean, I could go and do one of these, but I think I need a companion for that. Stranger in a strange land. Is that still... no, it's... I've got to be inside there. That's not good then. And the grave matter. This is fine. I can deal with the graves. These little things making such squelchy noises. Sounds like something big and horrible coming to get me. Nice. Well, we've run all the way around the outside of the city. We've found quite a bit of free stuff. We might find some more free stuff here in a minute. Did I not? I think I went in this before, didn't I? And I just didn't steal it. Yeah, well, all those inhibitions are now gone. We're stealing everything. If there's anything to steal, it's getting stolen if there's nobody watching. So, requires 5 skill, no picks. Extendo sight mod. And a bolter pistol. There we go. We'll probably get that equipped, I think. Just looting everything. The novelty of that will probably wear off pretty quick. Especially considering I haven't used any of those foods and stuff yet. Did you use any of those foods, Pan? Did you make use of them? And what situation did you use them in? Sorry, not Pan, Pedro. Or Pan, if you played the game as well. I didn't even look to see if I was being watched then. I just went in and stole stuff. Spades, look. This is the gravedigger's house, right? Well, that will require 2... That required 2 of my 13 magnum. That implies something good in there, so let's try it. Well, there was some good stuff in. Don't know whether it was worth 2 of those things. Welcome, Junior Inhumer. Messages from the Inhumers Association. Dear reader, your subscription to Inhumers Association newsletter has expired. Spacer's Choice. Edgewater Cemetery is a property of the Spacer's Choice Company. The Spacer's Choice family takes care of its own from the cradle to the grave. Graveside plots and headstones are provided by Spacer's Choice at an affordable rate. Comfortable, spacious plots, custom engraved headstones and monograms, complimentary eulogy courtesy of the Order of Scientific Inquiry. Let your spirit rest in the privacy of a Spacer's Choice brand gravesite. Ting! He only used a couple on hard level. He sold most of the food. I'm thinking of selling most of the food. Yeah, I'll probably have to sleep a bit to let those, or at least go away for a few night cycles for the guards to come out. It did say a couple of days when it first happened. You're downloading the game right away? Cool. You have to let me know what you think of it. Inventory logs. Is that it? Burial invoice. Password required. Hack 1 bypass. That was easy. Here we go. Name, Theodore Granger. Industrial accident. Successfully interred in the gravesite 13F. Paid and accounted for fees. Teddy's corpse was missing a hand. Deducted 5 bits from the gravesite fee because I'm a kindly fellow. See, he's not all bad. I think I'm just going to sell most of that food because I can see how it might be useful before you go into combat or something for a bit of a boost. But I can imagine it's far more likely that I will just forget to use it all the time. And the cash is probably going to come in handy. And there seems to be so much of it as well. You also playing this through the Microsoft Game Pass thing? Because when I downloaded it from there, it took a long time to download. Like much longer than a Steam game would.
Always work to be had, and nary a word of complaint out of your clients.
Yeah, I'd be very surprised if any of them actually turned around and complained once they get to you. Got a question for you.
Yeah?
Have you heard any news about... No. Can I just go back? Can I just go back? Oh, okay. Oh, you can see the history of the conversation. Right, okay, in case you missed it. That's really handy. In case I'm not paying attention at some point, I can look back and see what's been said. That's nice. That's a feature that has to be in more RPGs. It really has to.
The colony ship? Are you talking about that old rumor? Some great big starship packed full of colonists what got lost in the aether never to be found again?
That's the one.
Ain't heard that one since I was but a stripling. Can't say it was terribly convincing far as rumors go. There a reason you asking?
No reason. Let's change the subject.
Something I can do for you?
Yeah, I've got you the stuff. About those fees.
You run into any trouble?
I'm all done, I think.
Reliable work from a freelancer. That's gonna take some getting used to.
Freelancer, now that was a good game. Persuade. 6, I went out of my way for you.
And I'll buy you a drink sometime.
Cool. Spacer's Choice reputation increased. Do I want reputation with Spacer's Choice? I was hoping for something more tangible.
Suppose you've earned it.
Cash. I like
One good
cash.
turn deserves another.
Abernathy was trying to hide his own illness.
Abernathy was sick? With the plague? That's disgusting. I shook hands with the guy.
Oh dear. He was convinced you knew.
What? No. If I knew he was sick, I would have had him reported.
Oh.
I needed his fees because of his name. A for Abernathy. He was at the top of my list, you see?
Oh, I suppose it makes sense. I think we're done now. So, we're going to have to take a look at the quest log again. I ain't going back in there for a bit, that's for sure. I can fast travel back to the landing site, but there's no particular benefit of that, I don't think. The illustrated manual. Oh, let's try this. Where do we need to go? That might not be as tough as these other places, so... What the hell is that? Sounds like a helicopter or something outside. Okay, let's fast travel there. That's no downside to fast traveling, right? It's just like, it's free, it's simple. Looks like, it sounds like a quality of life thing. I like the idea of that. And we better, yeah, I better quick save. Actually, is there a settings for like auto saves in this? Gameplay, field of view, difficulty, and UI? Won't be in that, will it? HUD, level up reminders? No. Controls? No, okay. It was, I thought it might be worth a look. Resume. Actually, I want a gun out. And not that one. Oh, I picked up some new weapons, didn't I? I could have... Got to get rid of these. These shovels and stuff are worth nothing. But a bolt pistol, or a bolter pistol in this case. Now, why is that in red? Does that require a certain skill? Or it requires level 5. Okay. Level 1. Level 5. I'm guessing that's why. Or maybe it's doing reduced damage because I'm low level. Man, that says level 5. But that's not. Maybe it's the skill then. It's red for some reason. Let's have a look at my character. Skills. Skills. Handguns, 28. Long gun. My handgun skill's better than my long guns and heavy... So it's not that. Plasma damage? No level required. Is that why it's showing us red? Is that the type of damage they do? It looks nice. Uses energy instead of... Well, let's try it out then. Right, that uses... magazine size heavy energy. Magazine... The shotgun uses light ammo, and this uses heavy ammo. Okay, so... Okay. Grenade launcher. Magazine size 48. That can't be right. It appears to be right. That can't be right. We'll try that out on something. And what have we got? We've got this thing. Pooh. Oh, I see. Oh, nice. I like that. Okay, we're going to be playing with these. Regular, plasma, shock, corrosive, and N-ray damage. Oh, N-ray was that weird black stuff that I got zapped with earlier, wasn't it? Hi, Cleo Angel. Is this game only first person, mate? That's a very good question. I think so. Pedro, is this first person only? I didn't see any options to switch to third person view. And the way somebody said that you never see your own character in the game earlier suggests that it's the case, but that's right. Is it first person only? We're fortunate, Clear, that we've got like a resident expert in Pedro in the chat who's played this game. Probably hasn't been out that long. He's played through it, I think, 3 times already. So, been a very useful source of information to me. So we need to kill this guy. What was one just there? A marauder lookout. Well, it would be rude not to.
Huh?
Fried.